Hello, Deanna here. Thanks so much for being here. Today's video is a book review. Boy Wizard, Chosen One, Magical School, Mortal Enemies, Good versus Evil. When you think of these, what comes to mind to you? And may be surprised to know that it's actually Carry On by Rowell. This is a book that has had a lot of comparisons to another magical boy wizard that was released quite a few years ago. And while yes, there are some parallels and some similarities between this book and the unmentioned Harry Potter book. Oh, I mentioned it. While there is some similarities, there of course is going to be differences as well. And the thing that I've heard people saying is that they're just complaining that, oh, it's just essentially Harry Potter. And I'm going to challenge that a bit as someone who absolutely loves Harry Potter and displays it up on my bookshelf. I'm going to argue that no idea is really truly unique, especially when it comes to book writing. There has been so many books written by so many incredible authors that honestly sometimes there's not a lot of original stories. Yes, there are original elements that can come from different stories and come from different authors, and the way a story is told can be very unique, but a lot of times when you get down to the basics of a book, it's a lot of very similar themes or very similar situations going on. So I don't want to call out Rainbow and saying, oh, she just copied Harry Potter, because I don't find that to be true. I did definitely get drawn to this book because I had heard that there was parallels, and then also because I had read the book Fangirl, which is another book that she wrote, and that did draw me to read this book. But where there are similarities, there are a lot of differences too. And one of it is very much the writing style. The writing style of this book is really, really fast-paced, is how I would best describe it. It's a lot of action stuff, it's a lot of dialogue, it's a lot of go, go, go. It was a very quick read for how thick she is. I actually got through this in like a couple days, which is pretty good for me because I have a full-time job and kids and all that fun stuff, so I don't always have a lot of time to sit and hide and read, much as I would love to. So with all of that and the fact that it is such a big book, it was a really quick read. This is a book where essentially we find our main character, Simon Snow here, has an arch nemesis, Baz, and they are kind of thrust together in an adventure. There's just a lot of what's kind of going on, a lot of mystery kind of happening, a lot of magic, yes, and Simon does have his best friend, Penelope, which is Penny, which does help him on a lot of his adventures. But you're also seeing this, which is another very big difference from the other Boy Wizard book series, the other Boy Wizard series, is that this is written very much first person point of view, but it's from different characters' point of view. So you're going to get a little bit of Simon's point of view. Well, a lot of Simon's. You're going to get some of Baz's point of view. You're going to get some of Penny's point of view. You're going to get some of Simon's ex-girlfriend's point of view even. There's just a lot of different point of views. Sometimes, like this book would have in one chapter going from Baz to Simon, to Baz to Simon, to Baz to Simon. And it was a lot. Sometimes it was like, oh, who am I reading now? Even though each little area, of course, has its header that tells you. Sometimes it was a lot of back and forth. But I found it made it like so quick. It made the story just shoot so fast. Like I said, I ate this up in just a couple days because it was such a fast-paced story. It was so easy to eat, these little bite-sized pieces, because it just felt like, oh, well, I just got to get through like just a couple more, just a little more. And that just really helped me keep reading this book. So I will just say that this was a really fun book. I really enjoyed Carry On. This is the first of, I'm not sure if it was a trilogy or a series. I have Carry On, and then I have the second one to carry on, which is also on my bookshelf, which is Wayward Son. I really enjoyed this one the best so far. This has been my favorite one so far. It was really interesting seeing the different points of view, kind of figuring out the story. I didn't feel like there was as much world building as maybe there could have been, but the story was so quick and things happening so fast that I don't know if it left a lot of room for world building. There was some good world building, just maybe not as much as maybe some would like. Like this, again, was so fast paced, and it was filled a lot with dialogue and really like action packed kind of sentences. Some paragraphs were like 1 to 2 sentences per paragraph because it was just like go, go, go. So very easy to digest in that way. Not gonna get a lot of like flowy symmetry or like beautiful prose or anything like that. No like poems written or anything. It's a very action kind of, if you love reading about like just reading the dialogue parts of a book and reading just like what the action parts are, you're gonna love this book, because it does just focus a lot on those kind of elements in a book to really push that book forward. And honestly, this book was just so good that it did keep me wanting to like keep reading it. What's going on? What's happening? What's happening with Simon? What's happening with Baz? What is going on with their world? I just need to know. I felt like Simon, where I had to figure it out. I had to keep going to find out what was going on in this story. So definitely something that I very much enjoyed. It's why I picked up the second book, though didn't quite enjoy that one as much as this one. Really, really love this one. Need to pick up the next one to see how the story continues. So if you've read Carry On, definitely let me know below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the debate about, is it too close to the other boy wizard book we know and possibly love? I at least love it. And did you enjoy the writing style? Did you enjoy the book and the story? And is there any other books maybe that you'd love for me to review? Go ahead and leave that below. In my blog, I write about my corner thoughts, and I just provide a rating of what I think. And if you're interested in reading, go ahead and check that out below. I'll leave the link. Thank you so much for watching. For Carry On, I give this a good solid like 4 out of 5, really, in 4 stars. World, I think this was an awesome book. Literally, it was still a good read. It still had a lot of fun packed into this book. And so I really did enjoy this, and I think maybe you should check it out if you like magic, boy wizards, and just reading quick, fun books that have a lot of action and dialogue. Then this might definitely be the book for you. So go ahead and check out Carry On. Let me know what you think. All right, thanks again for watching. If you like this video, give me a good old like. Always love to see the engagement, and I appreciate you watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, night, evening, whatever time it is, wherever you may be, and you will see me next time.